This is the 1954 Eljer Waco bowl. The last time you saw this toilet was about 4 years ago, 2016. I actually had it installed. There was a little bit of buildup in the jet, and I still see just a little bit more. I don't know if it can be really seen here, but I'm going to give this bowl a muriatic acid clean. Once that is done, it's going to be installed temporarily in the inside bathroom where the green Silenta is now, and be tested a few weeks before the Silenta goes back in. This is a mixture of water and muriatic acid. There was a little bit of fuming when I added the acid to the water. It appears that jet is very clean, despite what I thought I saw. So I'm going to let this soak for a while, and then rinse it out, and then we will install it. This is about a half an hour later. Actually, there was stuff in that jet. You can see what came out. It took a while, but it dissolved it all. I think I'm going to leave this a little while longer before I rinse it out. The 1954 Eljer Waco bowl has been acid cleaned. The acid was allowed to sit for 45 minutes. It did remove some scaling. The acid was pumped out, and now the bowl is being rinsed. I want to make sure that there is no acid left because I don't want any of it on me. This is a little bit of overkill, but it doesn't hurt to be safe. Then I'm going to spray the underside of the bowl because a little bit of the acid did come out into the plastic container. Just want to make sure the bottom is all rinsed off as well. It appears that all the scaling is gone. This jet is clean. The 1952 Eljer Silenta is about to be removed temporarily, so I can install the 1954 Waco in this spot. The 1954 Eljer Waco has been installed. Unfortunately, it's going to come right back out and the Silenta is going to go back in. The reason is that it's very unsteady on the floor, even with shims. This floor really needs to be replaced, the plywood underneath. And the Silenta, even though it wobbles a little bit, is nowhere near as bad as this is. And I just don't want to use this. It's too bad. It's a nice looking toilet. I'll also say too that there was no improvement in the flush after the acid clean. Here is a test flush. You can see that the acid clean didn't make a bit of difference. I have 4 wads of toilet paper in here, and let's see what it does. Let's try and see if it clears this paper. Well, it cleared it without a plunger, but clearly this is not acceptable. Not for my needs, anyway. Okay, the Waco comes out, the Silenta goes back in. After the installation of the Waco turned out to be such a disaster, I put the Silenta back in, and when I did, I actually put a couple of shims in the upper left-hand corner and right in the front. So now it's more solid than it ever has been. All right, I'll conclude with a flush of the 1952 Eljer Silenta. I think it's safe to say this one's a keeper. Thank you for watching.